Good afternoon and good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's exciting webinar, Mitigating Risk, the Role of Inspection in Effective Risk Management. We are thrilled to have you here, and as we dive into this critical and timely topic, I'm Om Puran, your host and moderator for the session. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment to introduce our esteemed presenter for today, that's Dr. Arun Kumar. Arun is working as a lead business architect at Aaseya and is responsible for solutioning. Arun has strong operation and product design background with a PhD focused also in risk management. We are lucky to have him take us through today's topic that is mitigating risk, the role of inspection in effective risk management. A few housekeeping items before we get started. This session is being recorded and the recording would be available after the webinar. If you have any questions during the presentation, please type them into the Q&A box and we will address them during the Q&A session at the end of the webinar. So now, without any further ado, please join me in welcoming Dr. Arun. Dr. Arun, the floor is all yours.
Thank you, Om. Hello, everyone. The Space Shuttle Challenger was NASA's space shuttle. Challenger is most remembered for its fatal disaster on January 28, 1986, when it broke apart just 73 seconds after launch, resulting in the deaths of all 7 crew members aboard. The explosion was caused by the failure of an O-ring seal in its right solid rocket booster. The O-ring failure allowed hot gases to leak and ignite the shuttle's external fuel tank. The shuttle disaster was a significant blow to NASA. Shuttle flights were suspended for almost 3 years, and the accident led to an extensive investigation and re-evaluation of the Space Shuttle program. The Rogers Commission report, which investigated the disaster, revealed design flaws, management issues, and overlooked warnings about the shuttle's safety. Risk management and the inspection process are closely linked, as inspections are a critical tool in identifying, assessing, and mitigating risks within an organization. Hello, my name is Arun Kumar, and I am a lead business architect at Aaseya IT Services. Today, we shall understand the critical role of inspection in effective risk management. We shall be covering these topics in our presentation today. 1. Inspection process failures, examples. 2. The importance of risk management. 3. The types of risks in various industries. 4. Challenges in traditional risk mitigation and the solutions thereof. 5. Role of inspections in risk management. 6. An overview of Aaseya AHOC AI. And 7. A demo of the Aaseya AHOC AI. Let's move on to the next slide. Let us now look through some of the examples of failures of the inspection process. The first one, Challenger, I already mentioned in my opening remarks. Let us look at a couple more examples in order to understand the need for inspection. The second example we are seeing here is the Toyota unintended acceleration recall in 2009 and 10. So what happened was Toyota faced a crisis when reports emerged of unintended acceleration in several of its models, leading to accidents. The root cause was traced to problems with the accelerator pedals and floor mats. The company failed to identify and address the problem in time, leading to a massive recall. As a consequence, Toyota recalled millions of vehicles, paid significant fines, and faced lawsuits. The company's reputation was severely damaged, leading to a loss of consumer trust. The next example is a British petroleum deepwater horizon oil spill in the year 2010. The Deepwater Horizon oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico caused a massive oil spill that lasted for 87 days. Insufficient inspection of the blowout preventer, a crucial safety device, allowed the well to blow out. BP and its contractors failed to properly inspect and maintain the equipment. It was a failure of the risk based inspection process. As a consequence, the disaster resulted in the deaths of 11 workers, widespread environmental damage, and billions of dollars in fines and settlements for British Petroleum. Let us take a look at the last example here. This is the Rana Plaza collapse 2013. The Rana Plaza building in Bangladesh housed several garment factories. The building collapsed, killing over 1,100 people and injuring thousands more. The building was constructed with substandard materials and without proper permits. The additional floors and industrial use of the building were not inspected adequately. As a consequence, the disaster led to a global outcry and led to reforms in building inspections in Bangladesh and other garment producing countries. In the next slide, we will go through the importance of risk management. Let me go through these one by one. One is identifies potential risks. Risk management helps in identifying potential threats and vulnerabilities that could negatively impact a project or organization. This allows for proactive measures to mitigate these risks. Second, ensures project success. By anticipating and managing risks, organizations can avoid project delays, budget overruns, and failures, ensuring that projects are completed successfully and within scope. Third, improves decision making. Understanding risks and their potential impact enables better decision making. Leaders can make informed choices that balance potential rewards against possible risks. Four, protects resources. Effective risk management safeguards the organization's assets, reputation, and human resources, reducing the likelihood of loss or damage. Five, enhances organizational resilience. By preparing for various scenarios, risk management builds resilience, allowing an organization to quickly adapt and respond to unforeseen events. Six, promotes regulatory compliance. Many industries require strict adherence to regulations. Risk management ensures compliance with legal requirements, avoiding penalties and maintaining operational integrity. Seven, increases stakeholder confidence. Demonstrating a strong risk management framework instills confidence among stakeholders, including investors, customers, and employees, that the organization is well prepared for uncertainties. Eight, facilitates strategic planning. Risk management aligns with strategic planning by identifying risks that could impact long term goals, allowing organizations to adjust their strategies accordingly. Nine, reduces financial losses. By mitigating risks, organizations can avoid unexpected financial losses, thus protecting profitability and ensuring financial stability. The last point, enhances operational efficiency. Proactively managing risks can streamline processes, reduce disruptions, and enhance overall operational efficiency, contributing to better performance and outcomes. Let us now move on to the next slide. Let us take a look at some of the risks across various industries. For the benefit of time, let us consider a few examples here. Let us start with finance and banking and consider the operational risk. An example would be A bank's online banking platform crashes during peak hours, preventing customers from accessing their accounts. This could lead to lost business, reputational damage, and compensation claims. Another example would be the healthcare industry, and let's consider the regulatory compliance risk. A pharmaceutical company releases a drug without full compliance with US FDA approval processes. If the drug causes harm, the company could face lawsuits, product recalls, and severe financial losses. Let us consider one more example, the industry being technology and the type of risk being a cybersecurity risk. An example would be employees of a software company fall victim to phishing email, resulting in cybercriminals gaining access to sensitive internal data, including source code and customer information. This breach exposes the company to intellectual property theft and potential customer data leaks. Let's now move on to the next slide. Let us take a look at the challenges in traditional risk mitigation. Let us go through these points one by one. The first one is inadequate risk identification. A key challenge is the failure to identify risks comprehensively, especially new or emerging risks that fall outside traditional frameworks. Inadequate risk identification leaves organizations exposed to risks that they may not be prepared to handle. Second, siloed risk management. Many organizations manage risks in silos, with different departments handling their own risk concerns independently. This can lead to gaps in identifying and mitigating risks that cut across departments, resulting in an incomplete understanding of potential vulnerabilities. Third, reactive rather than proactive approach. Reactive risk mitigation means that organizations respond to risk only after they have materialized or started to cause damage. This delay in addressing emerging risks can result in higher costs, operational disruptions, and lost opportunities. Four, limited agility. Traditional risk management often involves rigid frameworks and predefined processes, making it difficult to respond quickly to emerging threats such as market disruptions, cyber attacks, or regulatory changes. This slow response increases the likelihood of suffering greater negative impacts. Fifth, underestimation of complex and systemic risks. In today's world, risks are often interconnected and rapidly evolving. For example, supply chain disruptions can trigger financial risks, operational risks, and reputational risks. Traditional methods, with their compartmentalized approach, are not agile enough to handle the complexity of these interconnected risks. Six, inadequate use of data and analytics. Traditional risk mitigation frameworks often fail to fully utilize data analytics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning to predict and assess risks dynamically. Without agile use of data, organizations cannot quickly adapt their risk assessments based on the latest information, leaving them exposed to preventable risks. Seven, over-reliance on insurance. Over-reliance on insurance can create a false sense of security, leading organizations to neglect other essential risk mitigation strategies, such as prevention, early detection, and proactive management. Insurance only addresses financial compensation after an event has occurred, but it does not reduce the likelihood of risks materializing. 8. Regulatory and compliance pressures. Regulatory and compliance pressures pose a significant challenge in traditional risk mitigation as organizations must navigate an increasingly complex and ever changing landscape of laws, standards, and regulations. This is compounded by the need to manage compliance while also addressing other organizational risks. 9. Cultural resistance. In organizations with a top down management structure or a risk averse culture, employees may be reluctant to report risks for fear of being blamed for problems or making mistakes. This can lead to important risks being ignored or underreported, compromising the overall effectiveness of risk management. And the last one, cost constraints. Organizations facing budget limitations may underinvest in critical risk management resources such as technology, personnel, and external expertise. This can result in inadequate risk assessments, lack of real time monitoring, and underdeveloped mitigation plans, increasing vulnerability to risks. Now that we have seen the challenges, let us take a look at some of the strategies to overcome those challenges. First is adopt a holistic approach. Integrating cross functional teams to review risks can help identify overlooked vulnerabilities. Second, use advanced analytics. Leveraging data analytics, artificial intelligence, and scenario analysis tools can help identify emerging risks. Third, encourage a risk aware culture. Promote risk awareness at all levels of the organization, ensuring that all employees feel empowered to identify and report potential risks. Fourth, conduct regular risk reviews. Continuously updating risk assessments to adapt to the changing environment ensures that emerging risks are considered. And the last one, engage external experts. Bringing in industry experts or external consultants can provide fresh perspectives and help identify risks that internal teams may miss. Let's now move on to the next slide. The role of inspections in risk management. Let us go through these points one by one. First one is quality. Inspections help maintain and improve the quality of products or services by ensuring they meet specific standards and requirements. This prevents defective or substandard products from reaching consumers. Second, safety. In industries like manufacturing, construction, or production, inspections are crucial for identifying potential safety hazards. This helps in preventing accidents, injuries, or health issues. Third, regulatory compliance. Many industries are governed by strict safety, environmental, and quality regulations. Regular inspections ensure that companies comply with these legal requirements, reducing the risk of fines, legal action, or shutdowns. Fourth, cost efficiency. By catching defects or inefficiencies early, inspections help reduce waste and rework, leading to cost savings. Fifth, customer satisfaction. Quality inspections ensure that customer requirements and expectations are consistently met. Delivering products that adhere to high quality standards helps in building trust, enhancing customer loyalty, and reducing the risk of losing clients due to quality issues. Sixth, operational efficiency. Inspections can highlight inefficiencies or potential failures in equipment and processes, allowing for proactive maintenance or upgrades. This helps to minimize downtime and reduce the likelihood of unexpected breakdowns, ensuring smooth and continuous operations. And the last is risk management. Inspections help identify and address risks before they escalate into more significant problems, protecting the business from potential losses. Regular inspections may be required by insurance companies to ensure that a business is minimizing risks, which can also affect insurance premiums. Let's move on to the next slide. Let's now go through an overview of Aaseya AHawk AI. The AHawk AI inspection is a game changer for companies navigating the complexities of quality, safety, and compliance. With inspections being a vital aspect of operations, AHawk AI steps in as a powerful, user-friendly tool that makes thorough checks quick and simple. Designed for sectors under tight regulatory watch like manufacturing, construction, and energy, AHawk AI is a smart way to maintain product standards, protect your team, and manage assets with precision. For businesses looking for an edge, AHawk AI offers streamlined scheduling, real-time execution, and clear reporting, all while being highly adaptable to both in-field and on-site needs. It ensures a seamless audit trail for constant compliance readiness. With AHawk AI, reduce risks, stay compliant, and apply its robust capabilities wherever needed. It's the smart inspection solution for a smarter business. Let's move on to the next slide. How does AHawk AI solve inspection challenges? Let's look at these points. First, data analytics and management. It is central to handling and interpreting large data volumes. Second, automation of inspection processes. It is key for reducing manual effort and errors. Third, predictive analytics. It is crucial for proactive maintenance and risk mitigation. Fourth, regulatory compliance software. It is vital for ensuring adherence to changing standards. Fifth, streamlined reporting systems. It is important for unified reporting and documentation. Sixth, resource optimization tools. It is critical for efficient resource allocation. Seven, enhanced collaboration tools. It is fundamental for effective stakeholder engagement. Eight, use of mobile devices. It is essential for real-time data capture and continuous monitoring. Nine, remote and virtual inspections. It is beneficial for reducing travel and accessing challenging areas. And the last one, e-learning and virtual training, also known as Knowledge Buddy. It is necessary for keeping inspectors updated with latest techniques. Let us move on to the next slide. This is the AHawk AI lifecycle. AHawk AI is versatile, supporting the end-to-end inspection lifecycle across industries. Its configurability allows organizations to tailor the inspection processes to their specific policies, regulatory guidelines, and operational needs. This includes creating specialized inspection templates, categories, checklists, and integrating audio and video documentation, all with zero coding required. So if you look at the inspection lifecycle, the four main stages are inspect, determine, monitor, and report. Now let's move on to the next slide where we can go through a brief demo of the AHawk AI tool.
A Hawkeye demo. Let us explore an end-to-end case journey of a fire inspection safety example, highlighting the three key personas involved. Persona 1, Inspection Manager. The dashboard displays counts of all types of inspection cases, along with their overall status. The Entities page lists all managed entities with associated details. The General Inquiry page allows filtering of inspection cases by status, date, and other criteria for reporting purposes. The periodic scheduler page shows upcoming inspections that are auto-created by the system as planned by the manager. The leave planner page manages inspector leaves. To create an inspection case, the manager clicks the plus icon, searches for the entity, selects it, and fills in inspection details such as type, reason, and date. A checklist and a list of qualified inspectors are then populated. Once an inspector is selected, the case is routed to them. Additional tabs include inspection details, which provides case information, and a history section that shows past inspections. The Case History tab tracks actions taken on the current case. From the dashboard, managers can reassign cases that have not yet been picked for inspection, change inspectors, and modify inspection dates. Persona 2, Inspector. The inspector logs into the mobile application and views the dashboard, which shows a count of all inspection cases by type and provides an overall status of the cases in the system. Below this, there is a list of pending cases they need to work on. By seamless integration to Google Maps, the inspector can pick all the cases for a day, group them, and find the best route to complete them. When they click on a case card, they get a brief overview of the case details. On the Inquire Inspection page, the list of cases is displayed. Clicking on any case navigates the inspector to the pre-inspection screen, where they capture initial responses before starting the inspection. On the inspection screens, checklists are grouped by categories to assist the inspector in conducting the inspection. Inspectors save their responses to the checklists after a thorough inspection. They can also attach evidence by capturing photos or videos on the fly and provide additional comments. On the next screen, the inspector reviews the findings and creates the inspection report. The inspector summarizes all findings and submits a consolidated report with an acknowledgement. Persona 3, Approver. All cases submitted by the inspectors undergo thorough scrutiny by the approver. The approver logs into their web portal to view all cases submitted by the inspectors. The approver picks a specific case and assigns it to their task list. Once assigned, the case is available in their work list and can be worked on. The approver verifies the inspection responses submitted by the inspector and, after a careful review, can request a re-inspection on a particular date and submit the report of the current inspection. The approver has several actions to choose from: follow-up for items that failed the inspection and re-inspection for cases that need to be reconsidered.
Thank you, Om. Back to you.
Thank you, Dr. Arun. Thank you so much for that insightful presentation. We'll now move into the Q&A session, and request to audience, if you have any questions, kindly type it into the Q&A box. And in the meantime, let me take up a few questions which have come. So the first question is, so how does AI help in the inspection process?
Thank you. AI can play a very transformative role in enhancing the inspection process. This could be through automated visual inspection, through predictive maintenance, through natural language processing for report generation, through data-driven insights and anomaly detection, through the robotic process automation, through enhanced quality control, through real-time monitoring and feedback, and also through continuous learning and adaptation. Yes, Om.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Arun. Yeah, so to summarize, so AI would enhance the inspection, as you mentioned rightly, by automating the processes and improving accuracy. And, you also mentioned about the predictive maintenance. Okay, moving on to the next question. So what are the benefits of AI in inspection process altogether? I guess so it's also a similar question, but again, we have the question, so I just wanted to hear it from you.
Sure. Thank you, Om. The benefits of using AI in the inspection process could be the following. It could be increased efficiency. For example, AI can inspect multiple products or components simultaneously and at a faster pace. It could benefit in cost reduction. For example, it can reduce labor costs and prevent costly production downtimes through predictive maintenance. It can also benefit through improved accuracy. Example would be AI's ability to process vast amounts of data and spot minute defects, which outperforms manual inspections. And another benefit could be enhanced safety. So AI and robots can inspect dangerous or hard to reach areas, thus ensuring that human inspectors avoid potential hazards. And the last one could be scalability. AI systems can scale up to inspect more products or systems without a proportional increase in resources. So these could be the benefits of AI in the inspection process.
Thank you, Arun. I guess so. There are so many benefits, and then I can recall of the safety part, and the process efficiency, scaling of the process part. Okay, moving on to the next question, which is on what are some of the industry examples that you can think of, so which are using AI in the inspection process.
Okay, thank you. If we consider some examples, let us consider manufacturing. AI-based visual inspection for identifying defects in automotive parts or electronics. We can consider construction, where AI-powered drones inspect large structures like buildings, bridges, or pipelines for damage or wear. We can consider healthcare, where AI systems inspect medical devices or pharmaceuticals to ensure regulatory compliance. And finally, we can also consider the food industry, where AI inspects food products for contamination or quality issues, thus ensuring food safety.
Right, Dr. Arun. So AI is certainly making waves across industries, and then when it comes to inspection, it is one where it is much more needed. I just want to take up a last question. So someone is asking, so what is this AHawk AI that you just showed us? So would you mind sharing your thoughts on it?
Sure. AHawk AI is an AI-powered inspection solution developed by Aaseya. It is designed to enhance and automate inspection processes across various industries. It significantly improves efficiency, accuracy, and compliance by leveraging advanced AI features. So some of the key capabilities can be mentioned as one would be automated analysis and scheduling. Second would be a real-time insight and data collection. Third one would be mobile and cloud integration. Fourth would be compliance and audit readiness. And fifth one would be industry applications across various sectors like food safety, manufacturing, logistics, healthcare, and energy. So to summarize, AHawk AI makes the inspection process faster, more reliable, and cost effective while enhancing safety and compliance standards.
Thank you so much, Dr. Arun.